Hi everybody, Gina Marie here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do a all signs reading for this coming up weekend. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you're meant to find it. All right everybody, let's see where the weekend is going to take us. Let's see. All right, everybody. The overall energy of the reading is the Queen of Wands. Ooh, possibly a lot of passion this weekend. Wow. Okay. In the recent past, we have the Six of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So, possibly a love offer came in, possibly, which I guess kind of made you move on to calmer waters. Maybe this love offer wasn't everything that you had expected. And maybe once you moved on, it caused you a lot of burden. We'll have to see when we clarify. In the current energies, we have the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Possibly someone coming back from the past. Maybe you're thinking of them fondly. Maybe you would like to feel victorious in a relationship with them. But maybe you're still thinking back about them. Maybe this relationship had you feeling some sadness and regret. I don't know. We'll have to see when we clarify where this goes. In your potential final outcome, we have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Death card. So it looks like you'd like to have some equal reciprocity in some type of relationship, okay? Or in some type of aspect in your life, either if this is like in business or in love. And I think that with this equal give and take, you get some clarity. There's like an epiphany that happens, that you realize that something has to change. So maybe someone isn't giving you equal reciprocity. Or maybe you feel like you're giving more than the other person. And that's the epiphany that you realize has to change. Let's see when we clarify. Let's see here. What is this Page of Cups? So it looks like an offer comes in, possibly an offer that you would much like to have. But let's see. Why is the Page of Cups here? Why is the Page of Cups here? Page of Cups is being clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So whatever this message was, maybe somebody came in and told you that they were willing to fight for this connection. Or maybe you were willing to fight for a connection. Because you thought that this connection was going to lead you to your happiness. I know sometimes I say that the Ten of Cups to me is like the Hallmark romance card. But it's like when I'm drawn to the rainbow, it's like the fairy tale romance. But when I'm drawn to the people, it's more like something tangible that I feel like that, you know, you feel that could actually happen. Not like fantasy land, but in actual reality. So I feel like whatever this message was that came in, it's like you were willing to work on it. You were willing to stand up and fight for the connection because you truly believed that you could have had your Ten of Cups. But then something caused you to move away. Why is the Six of Swords here? So, what would cause you to want to move away from this connection? Did something happen in this connection? Oh, okay. All right. So the Six of Swords is being clarified by the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. I feel like this person broke your heart. And I'm kind of getting the feeling of almost in a way that even though they hurt you and they hurt you deeply, it's like you were willing to give you're still willing to give it one more chance. It's like I feel like you moved away from the connection. You wanted to stand up and fight for it because you believed that you could truly be happy in this connection. But you had to leave. You literally had to leave the connection, which caused you some burden. Because even though they hurt you, you were willing to do it again. It's like you were willing to give the connection one more try. And I think that's the burden that you carry, is that you want to give the connection another try. So in your current energies, the Six of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So possibly the Six of Cups could be this past relationship here, that if you had this relationship, it would make you feel victorious. But yet, you don't have the relationship, and you're grieving the loss of it. That's what I'm feeling. So let's clarify this Six of Wands. That's what I'm feeling. So that you had a relationship in the past that you had to leave because they broke your heart. You're willing to give it one more shot. But yet, that's the burden you carry because you'd like to do it again. You're thinking about this person. You'd feel victorious in a relationship with them, but you're not in a relationship with them. And I think that's where it hits you because you're grieving the loss of it. The Six of Wands. Let's see here. Why is the Six of Wands here? The Six of Wands is being clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Sun card. So, I think you'd feel victorious in this relationship. But I think what would need to happen is that an honest conversation would need to happen, and that would make you happy. In order for you to have this relationship, for this relationship to come back, like let's say this person did come back, okay? And it made you, with this Six of Wands, it made you feel victorious. This person comes back and it makes you feel victorious. Well, in order for that to happen, with the Queen of Swords here, an honest conversation has to happen, okay? And that an honest conversation would make you happy. To clear all this, to clear everything up, to clear this past up, to have, to kind of like air out any differences, get to the truth as to possibly why you guys broke up in the past. But in order for you to feel victorious, an honest conversation has to happen, which would make you happy. But you're feeling the Five of Cups. So which tells me that this is just your thinking back about this person. That this person possibly hasn't come back. You're just thinking about them. And you want to be victorious with them, but right now, you're feeling the loss. Okay? Let's clarify this Five of Cups. Because right now, it doesn't seem like this person has come back. But who knows? Maybe with the clarifying the Five of Cups, maybe they did. Maybe you've had the conversation, and even after the conversation, wow, look at that. Six of Wands here. Five of Cups is being clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Six of Wands. I think that with this, you're feeling the grief, you're feeling the loss of the connection. Yes, you're thinking back. You want to be victorious in the conversation, and you know an honest conversation has to happen in order for this relationship, for you to feel good in the relationship. Okay? But you're still sad because the relationship hasn't happened. Because partly you feel like this relationship is dead, done, and over. But you still want to feel victorious in it. You still want to have that honest conversation. It's almost like you're torn. It's almost as if you're like, I know this person left. I know that we broke up on however we broke up. And I know the connection is over. In my head, I know it's over. In my heart, I know it's not. It's one of those. It's like your head is telling you one thing and your heart is telling you the other. Because you want to feel victorious in this. And like I said, the Six of Wands is here. You want an honest conversation because you feel that would clear the air and everything would be better. That would make everything better. In your potential final outcome, we have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Death card. Like I said, I think you want equal give and take in a relationship. You know, maybe from someone who wasn't giving it before. Maybe a message comes in of truth, and that changes everything. Let's see. What is this Ace of Swords? What is this Ace of Swords? Okay. Wanting equal give and take in the relationship. The Ace of Swords, the truth or the clarity that you're getting is possibly that this person is still holding on to you. Maybe they've never let you go, and they want to come forth now and offer you this cup. Or it could be that the epiphany that you get is that you've never let go of them. Like, roles can be reversed here. Like, this could be you doing this to someone, as in you hurt somebody and they're willing to give you another chance, and maybe that's the burden that this other person carries. Do you see what I'm saying? So it could be that this other person wants equal give and take in a relationship, and the epiphany that they get, that this other person gets, is that you've never let them go, and that now you want to have a relationship with them. Now you'd like to start over. Now you'd like to offer them your cup. But something needs to transform. Something needs to change. What is this Death card? What needs to change? What needs to change? Okay. Clarifying the Death card is the Hangman and the Three of Cups. Possibly what needs to change is you guys need to see this from a different perspective. You need to see this relationship differently. Maybe however you guys were operating in the past didn't work. Maybe there's when I'm drawn to the little light around his head, it's kind of like this. It's like getting an epiphany. It's like almost like an Ace of Swords moment where you're getting an epiphany that, okay, this is what needs to change. Maybe there needs to be more communication. Maybe there needs to be better communication. This card here is a card of communication. It's a card of reunion. It's like the flowing of emotion. Maybe what needs to change is there needs to be open and honest communication. And there needs to be more of telling each other exactly how you feel. You know, maybe before in the relationship, it was a little bit closed off, as in maybe one person wasn't as open with their feelings as the other one was. You know, maybe the other person felt a little guarded. Maybe that's why you want equal give and take, because maybe you felt that you were giving a lot and the other person wasn't giving as much as you were. The other person could have been guarded. Or vice versa. Maybe you felt a little guarded in the relationship because of past pain. You know, that happens to all of us. You know, like I said in one reading, you know, try not to hold the current person you're with accountable for the past person's mistakes. So if someone in the past hurt you, you know, don't hold the new person accountable. So if this person did something in the past that hurt you, let's say it is this same person, tell them that, you know what needs to change is this needs to change. I can't tolerate this, and this. And the other person needs to tell you, okay, this is what I can tolerate, this is what I can't tolerate. This is how I feel, this is what I need, this is what I want. Honest conversation, a flow of emotion. Tell the other person how you feel, what it is that you need for this relationship to go forward. And it looks like it could be a passionate relationship. Also, on the flip of that, the Queen of Wands is someone who is pretentious. She doesn't tell you really how she feels. She puts up a front. You don't want that. You don't want the Queen of Wands as the person who is putting on a front, putting on airs, not being truthful, not being authentic. You don't want that. You want the passion in the relationship, but you want someone who is honest, but you want someone who's going to give you the flow of emotion. You want someone who's going to show you how they feel. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's almost as if we have the Queen of Wands where, yes, there could be a lot of passion in this relationship, but don't let her be where she's very pretentious. Don't let that other person not really tell you. In some decks, she wears a mask, so she's not really showing you who she is. Make sure that whoever this person is to you, that they take the mask off. Okay? Let's see what the universe has to say. Let's see. What other messages from the universe? You know, a lot, like I said before, open and honest communication could solve a shit ton of problems that we have. Okay. What I have is the Page of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Star. And the Three of Pentacles is being clarified by the Magician. Just make sure that with building this foundation, like I said before, because if you guys are going to try to start this over because you feel like it was over in the past, if you guys want to try to do this relationship, if this is your Six of Cups, someone from the past, you need to build a firm foundation. It's like you need to start from scratch. And how does that happen? With communication. Because I think that would be your hope, your wish, your desire. But with the Magician here, when I'm drawn to his eyes, he's kind of being kind of tricky. So, don't let, as you're building this foundation, don't let the Magician come in and try to like sweet talk you and try to bypass some of the past, some of the past issues that you guys may have had. An adult conversation, and you can have, it's pretty much like have an adult conversation, lay everything out, the flow of emotion, let things change and transform. Don't start to push stuff underneath the rug, okay? Don't let them try to glaze over stuff that happened in the past, okay? And you guys have a shot at having a good relationship. Because this is, with the Star, it's your wish. Okay? Well, guys, that's what I have for you for this weekend. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.